Hello everybody, Game Bros here, and welcome to episode 53 of Truck Simulation 19. Before we get this episode on a roll, I just want to say thank you it's a shout out to, I believe the name of your, thank you for that. I believe the name of your YouTube account is Chan Man, if I'm correct. I'm really sorry if I got that wrong. But I just wanted to say a shout out to you as a thank you for subscribing to my channel. You got me from 19 to 20 subscribers. I really appreciate it, bro. Or if you're a female, that's okay too. The point is, I appreciate it very, very much. So, with that bit out of the way, let's roll right into things. Okay, sorry, that was worse than usual. Okay, so we're gonna just go with our routine here and sleep first thing, and then we're gonna select the job, whatever that job may be. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Monday. I actually, despite the fact that I had to get up early today to go to work, I actually have had a great Monday. Actually, it's strange. I'm not used to having good Mondays, if that makes sense. It's typical Mondays are seen as the worst days because, it's a day that you have to get up and go to school or go to work or whatever. But I actually had a good Monday today. So, amen to that. All right, so let's see. We're either going to take, so let's see, what do we have? We have maple syrup for $3,500. And then we have rye for $5,600. Okay, so we're going to be taking the rye bread. For $5,600. That should. I'm thinking that's gonna be at least. And I messed up on them. I didn't aim right. That should be I'm hoping for at least $10,000. $10,000 would be good. All right. So we're going to West Virginia. Where are we? I believe we're in Portland, Maine. So from Portland, Maine to Charleston, West Virginia. So actually, it's funny. There's actually a story behind West Virginia. I just can't remember what it is. It's something along the lines of why there's a North and South Carolina, because it's one of those questions you ask as a kid, because you're a kid, you're looking at a map of the United States, you see Virginia, and then there's a West Virginia, and you're like, well, why is there a West Virginia? Why isn't it part of Virginia? Or okay, if there's a West Virginia, how come there's no East Virginia, right? So it's you know what, fudge you, mate. I'm not accepting that. Okay, I'm not accepting that. But yeah, so here I am. I was kind of afraid. I know that I'll get at least one video up today. But the goal is to do 3. So hopefully that happens. I am actually very happy because I got views on all my videos that I posted yesterday, and that makes me super duper happy. It really does. You don't know how happy that makes me. I think the one with the least amount of views is my Asphalt 8 Airborne one, which that's fine. That's fine if that's not what people are into. But you win some, you lose some, I suppose. And do not hit the wow. Ooh, that was a close one right there. That was a close one. Okay, so this is now one of those officially awkward positions I've gotten myself in that I really just want to get out of. So if you would hurry up so that I could get across the intersection without being fined, that would be great. But actually, today, what also made today a really good day? Hear me out. On the way home from work today, I'm going home, I saw a Ferrari. And now, maybe for some people, like if you own a GTR or something like that, maybe that doesn't seem like such a big deal to you, but for me, that's a huge deal. because I rarely get to see a supercar like a Ferrari. So every time I see whenever I see a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or whatever it may be, I just freak out because I'm like, oh my god, it's a Ferrari, it's a Lamborghini, this is totally awesome. And I think once at my old job, a BMW i8 pulled up once. Yeah, it's. In case you do, okay. Well, you know what? That was too soon. That was too soon. So sorry. But yeah, in case you didn't realize that I'm a car guy. I'm a huge car guy. I love supercars and sports cars and anything in that caliber. Speaking of which, have you guys heard that they're coming out with the Hummer again? General Motors Corporation is coming out with the Hummer, but it's not just called the Hummer. It's called the Hummer EV. And here's where I think they've gone wrong. It's electric. And I think that's a huge turnoff to a lot. I mean, if there are Hummer fans, and trust me, I don't know any people who are fans of Hummer. I actually don't know any people who are fans of Hummer. If there are Hummer fans, that immediately turned them away. I'm like, really? You're bringing the Hummer back. It's in almost a decade, probably, somewhere around there. And over a decade, I think, really. And you're making it electric. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people can really pull off the electrical. Like, for example, Tesla. Tesla's a great example. Tesla, all their cars are electric. And they make great cars. I mean, they have sedans, SUV type looking cars. They have the Tesla Roadster. All of them have great range. We're talking like 300-mile range and everything. So if you can travel, like if you're road tripping across the U.S., you can travel 100 miles a day, recharge the next day, and it's great, right? And plus, their cars look fantastic. They make some very, very beautiful cars. The problem with me personally is and I'm not saying that other companies shouldn't try to make electric cars too, but it's just really an electric Hummer. You're joking, right? Sorry, that was me. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the computer screen. And then I even heard rumors how that Ford is looking to make an electric Ford F-150. And I'm like, no. It's bad enough you're making an electric Mustang, which I'm really not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the electric Mustang. I'm not. The reason why I'm not a big fan at all of the what do they call it? The 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E is because, okay, here's what they did. They made a sedan / SUV, whatever one looks like closer to you. Maybe made it a little bit more sporty by lowering down the roof of it, and then made it electric, and then slapped the Mustang label on it. That's what Ford did. And that's what actually kind of pisses me off with the Mach-E. That's not you. If that's gonna work, then I can just take a Rolls Royce badge and slap it onto my Mazda. There you go. It's a Rolls Royce. It's just like, come on. If you're gonna make an electric Mustang, at least keep it true to the Mustang, man. It's just, it's annoying. There's actually some things in the car world that actually really, really annoy me. Like there was that case where I'm pretty sure either Chevrolet took the design of the rear lights from a Ferrari, or Ferrari did the same thing to Chevrolet. Because I'm telling you, the rear lights on the new Chevrolet Camaro are exactly the same as ones I saw on a Ferrari that Ferrari came out with. And why did I do that? Okay, we're just gonna We're just gonna we're just gonna do this. This is illegal. Don't ever do this in real life, kids. Wow. Okay. That's and wow. That's okay. Okay then. Man, this is okay. This is what I will say definitely annoys me the most about this game is when stuff like this happens. When stuff like this happens, I mean, there's almost no way you can actually get out of the situation. Okay, come on. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Okay. I just blocked the entire highway. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Man, that was fun, wasn't it? That's happened before, but you know that's fun, man. Okay, so wow, that was a that was a blast, wasn't it? That was fun. Okay, wow. That probably took a minute. Wow. Okay, I did not plan that. Okay. So, what was I talking about? Cars. Yeah. So, there's a couple things that in the car world that does annoy me. Actually, let me tell you about my fourth pet peeve with cars, actually. So, another thing I think actually kind of annoys. Now here's the thing. I'm a huge fan of Dodge Chargers. I love Dodge Chargers. So, I'm not a big fan of, I mean, I loved it when the Dodge Charger was a muscle car, not a sedan, not a family car. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying because actually Dodge has actually done a pretty good job of pulling that off. You know, turning a muscle car to a family car. Because heck, you can get a Charger with 700 horsepower with enough room for the entire family. So, you know what? Oh, whoops, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was going that fast. So, congrats to them. But I do honestly wish that they, that at least that they gave you, I think they should have at least given people an option. So that you have an option of whether you want the sedan or the coupe. But then, when I say that, people are like, well, that's what they have the Challenger for. And I'm like, listen, Challenger's great, but I'm a Charger guy, man. I like Chargers. So there's that. But there's actually a little piece of news, a little tidbit that I'm actually extremely happy over. Now, why does everyone slow down here? Oh my god, why does everyone slow down here? Oh my god. Everyone slows down here. It's not even... And, bro, like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Sorry. Thing is, for 2021, Dodge is coming back out with the Viper. Yeah, they're coming back out with the Viper. When I heard that, I was so excited because I was really, really sad when I found out that they were going to stop making the Viper in 2017 because sales were down. Because, listen, Dodge, you already have a muscle car and a family muscle car. You need a sports car, okay? You need something to challenge the Corvette and the Ford GT, okay? And I mean, I love it. There's nothing official with the looks yet, but we do know this. We do know that it's unfortunately it's not going to have a V10. It's not going to have that classic V10 we all know and love, but it's going to have a V8, so minus 2 cylinders. So there's that, and more likely there's gonna be a cheaper, with probably like 500, maybe 400, 500 horsepower under the hood. That's real low. And then there's probably gonna be a performance version that might have 600 to 700 horsepower under the hood. So there you go. For you performance burnout junkies, there you go. Get your wish. But yeah, no one is happier that Dodge is coming back out with the Viper than me. I am super, super, super duper, duper happy. So yeah, and actually, when I think about it, if there was one sports car, if I could only buy one sports car, I would buy a Nissan GTR R35. I love R35s. R35s are awesome. They really are. They are so cool. Oh man, I would just love. I would just. I have one in Forza, and it has like 1,000 horsepower, and it's awesome. Trust me, it's awesome. It's great. It's also great for drag racing because 1,000 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Now some of you might start throwing through at me when I say Nissan all-wheel drive. But let me tell you something. Rear-wheel drive is cool in real life, I suppose. But in games, you don't want rear-wheel drive. You do not want. Trust me, you don't want rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive will kill you, man. Sometimes you won't be going anywhere. Trust me on that one. I've experienced it, and it actually makes a lot of sense because that's 1,000 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower to be given to two wheels. Then again, the Supra has 1,600. So why am I talking again? So there you go. Okay, and slow down. Hold on. Okay. I'm just going to wait. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Well, this definitely was not the perfect episode. Some stuff happened. But I think, the fact that we got here alive, nothing blew up or was destroyed. The people of Charleston, West Virginia, get their rye. All's well that's in well, am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm always right. Don't deny it. Okay. So let's... Oh no. Here we go. Okay, so let's get this trailer apart. Okay, so we're just going to take her for a quick Yui. Actually, what's funny? I think what's even more funny is that in Forza Horizon 4, I have a 1,500 horsepower Ute. Yeah. For you people who might not live in the United States and you live in Australia and Britain and you have Utes, yeah, you heard me. 1,500 horsepower Ute. Yeah, you can't get crazier than a 1,500 horsepower Ute. And by the way, the thing is crazy to control. Just so you guys know. Okay, yeah, I know I lost some cash. I lost some cash. Okay, the fact that only cost me $70, I'll take that. So we got $10,420 from this job. That's a win. That is a win in my book. So let's closest gas station, and our closest gas station is the Rayleigh gas station. Yeah, so we're just gonna fast travel. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Go away. Yeah, okay. Man, why am I getting all these locations all of a sudden? Jeez. Okay, so. Okay, we're back. Alright, sorry folks, I had another little interruption there, but that was actually probably the nicest, as interruptions go, I think that was probably one of the nicest interruptions I've ever had, actually. So, just be fortunate I don't have a face cam. Well, actually, no, I do, sorry, I lied. I do have a face cam, I'm pretty sure I do have a face cam, because, this computer has a camera, but, but I just choose not to use it. Yeah, I don't plan on using the face cam anytime soon. I'm not a big guy of showing my face on the on the internet. Anyway, so we're just gonna pop here to gas up. Gonna pop in there. Gonna fill her up. And that's going to bring this episode to a close, guys. Okay, so let me see if I can just give... Yeah, ooh, that's a nice view. Okay, I like that. All right, so we're going to end it here, guys. Hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I'm going to start working on the Hungry Shark Evolution episode next. Make sure, as usual, like, comment, subscribe. Any one of those things helps me out. It's okay if you just do one of them. But, it'd be great if you did all 3 too. That would be awesome. So, once again, guys, hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Peace out.